ladies and gentlemen. Off to a great start here. We see Cogtray and Ukles hopping on into the start right off the bat. Vaka Flocka tossing it on down, bringing it over his heads, catching it up, passing it over to Cogtray across the map, tossing it back down to make sure that Ukles does not hop on in there. Vaka Flocka in the corner here, getting Rame as... Goodness, that's a big name right there. Cogtray hopping on in the corner against the wall. Uchel's popping on in. Vaka Flocka tosses it up for a nice defensive play there. Rame is over here, bringing it to him, taking heads off the boost. And a bump there. You see Vaka Flocka catching it, tossing it on over is Rame. Throwing it on down. Bringing a nice demo from Vaka Flocka on the Yochels there. Perf Talk is bringing it on over. Yochel's throwing it down over to orange side. Heads and Vaka are getting ready to catch. Heads catches it, tosses it on over. There he sees a bump on Rame. Cogtray throwing it over off the wall shot, almost making it, but alas, Perfect Taco was able to get on the ball there. Yochel's popping onto the wall here. Cogtray throwing it out, trying to get a nice little aerial play there, but the ball dropped faster than he could get to it. Perf Talk is in the corner with Vaka, throwing it on down, bringing it out and around. Vaka's going to toss it on over across the map. Yochels kind of gets a pinch on the ball, throwing it up in the air, and Heads making a score out from the side. Wow, what a play. We see Vaka Flocka get that pinch off. He throws it from the ceiling over into the goal, and Heads pops it on in from that center field line. Very nice, very nice. Off to a great start, Griz hopping in. Cogtray and Yochels getting the nice little kickoff start there. Yochels throwing it over to orange side. Heads going and catching it. Perf Talk getting on in here. Cogtray tossing it up and over, but the ball gets tapped away with a nice save from Rame. Cogtray bringing it out and around. Heads throwing it up in the ceiling, bouncing it off, getting a nice little aerial play here. Yochels tapping the ball out of his hands. Cogtray throwing it over. Perf Talk getting a nice defensive goalie shot. Vaka Flocka over on the side, popping it down there. Heads making his way into the corner, trying to get some nice aerial from the ceiling. Maybe no lopping in, but alas, Cogtray has to go and tap it in from over here. He's in the corner, throwing it on down. Brings it over, flips it, goes in, and Perf Talk tosses it out of Vaka Flocka's hands, throwing it on down. Here we see Vaka Flocka and Heads are going neck and neck onto the field here. Cogtray is bringing it out of the corner with Yochels. Probably going to bop him off the ball as Vaka Flocka and Rame right back at him. Heads bringing it back onto the wall shot, doing a little flip reset as he brings it back in the corner to try to set it on up into the center here. Cogtray bringing it on down, but Perf beats him to it. Vaka Flocka gets it off the backboard right there, and Yochels with the ball tosses it on over. Cogtray throwing it up and at him, bringing it to him, sending it through over to blue side. Perf is with the ball, tossing it over to center field, where we see Heads contesting with the ball with Yochels. Yochels is bringing it down around out of the corner here. Cogtray is contesting it hard. Bringing it in is Vaka Flocka, sending it home to him with a nice pass, an assist from Cogtray from the corner pocket. Cogtray goes and tosses it out to the center right there, and Vaka Flocka with the forward thrust from the center field right into the goal. Bringing it down and around. Off to a great start. Minute 57 on the clock. Kickoff goes to Vaka Flocka and Rame as they knock into the ball and throw it over to blue side. Cogtray in the corner, tossing it up and out. It is in the center field, and Heads just barely didn't make it as Yochels with some amazing defense went head and head against the ball. Heads and Perf also doing the same, pinching it out of there and getting that little contested play going. Cogtray with the demo on Yochels, throwing it on down there. Bringing it in and around. It's back over to orange side here. Perf throwing it down. Cogtray with the save. Bringing it over to Heads, who's on the wall, ready to make a shot. There's the little save coming from Ref right there. Perf is bringing it down over to orange side. Tossing it in. Cogtray knocking it out of the corner. Resetting it. Passing it to the other side. Rene is popping it out there. Oh my goodness! Rene is getting that goal right there. Just weaving it through the team. You see he just popped it out off the backboard, and boom, right there. Heads just couldn't make it in time. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get it to him. We'll get it to him. Minute 10 on the clock. Popping off. Perf Taco gets it out of Head's hands as he's going on in here into the corner. Vaca Flocka popping on the wall. Yochels tossing it up. And here we see Ramey coming in. Vaca almost getting bumped on the ball, but alas, he didn't quite. And he almost made that goal, but it just barely hit the top of the ceiling. Here we are going back on in. Yochels is bringing out that defensive play back at orange side. Vaca Flocka gets the save, bringing it back to blue. Tossing it on down. Perf Taco bringing it back. Throwing it over here. We have Yochels with the aerial off the backboard, missing it. And Ramey goes to try to get it, but Head's popping him off there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Throwing it on down. Vaca Flocka is tossing it into the center lane with Trey just goes in and makes a nice shot. What an amazing play. Vaca Flocka tossed it over here out of the corner. It rolled over into the center field, and Ramey just couldn't jump in time. The unexpected pass to Cogtre. Oh my Che. Bringing it downtown. Cogtre throwing it in for the nice kickoff with 19 seconds left on the clock. Bringing it home. Throwing it on down his heads, trying to make that shot, but Ramey gets a nice defensive play. Yochels tosses it over to Ramey. Tosses it back, but they miss the catch. Heads bringing it back over to the other side, off in the wall here. Yochels catches it, tosses it over to his team in the field, and it hits the ground. What an amazing play. And an amazing first match of 5 there for the team. Go Griz, folks. Go Griz. They only attempted 2 shots on us. Very unfortunate for them. Very unfortunate indeed, as we made both of the saves. Well, actually, one of them we actually didn't make a save because they actually got that score. But the rest was all on them. We got some nice points there, bringing in strong for the first 3 of the night. Very nice, very nice. Wait a second. One of them's named Perf Taco, but doesn't have the taco tag? Yochels has the taco tag. Wait. He's not representing his own taco.